So interest rates have reached their plateau and now they're going to start coming down. Is it the right time for you to refinance? I thought I'd go through a quick presentation because everybody's phones are going to be ringing off the wall. There's all kinds of competition to get loans done to keep companies afloat. So a lot of consumers will get a little bit mixed up on when it's the right time to refinance. So I'll go through a few things such as, where we're at, where we're going, and how you can actually protect yourself in calculating your own break-even point on a refinance. Um, we're in a business that's primarily sales oriented, and a lot of times salesmen will just sell to you, and it's not always in your best benefit. So where are we at today? We've reached a plateau. We were well above 7%, close to 8% in just a very short period of time ago. And now we've actually come all the way down to under 7%. So rates are improving pretty quickly. The 10-year Treasury index, which is a good indicator of where Treasury, where long-term interest rates are headed, has reached kind of a plateau underneath the 4% mark. We were all the way up to about the 5% mark in October. So we've come down almost a full percent on the 10-year Treasury, which is projecting a lot better interest rates in the future. The Fed has announced that they're going to pause. The next step would be everybody guessing as to when the Fed is going to start lowering interest rates to spur growth and avoid a big recession. So on a refinance, is it the right time to lock? Well, that your own situation is different. There may be different reasons for you to refinance, but if you're simply wanting to refinance to lower your payment, you need to really do a little bit of quick math to figure out if this lower payment is actually worth refinancing when you go to calculate your actual cost versus the benefit of that loan. When the Fed starts easing rates, rates tend to drop very fast. So long-term interest rates drop quicker than when the Fed takes action in a market that they're trying to loosen up. Rates have never gone up this fast in the past history of interest rate rises, which has caused quite a bit of concern with the economy going forward. But the Fed is getting ready to announce easing of monetary policy soon. There's a lot of people guessing as to what that's going to be. But we do know that interest rates are going to go down. And the best time to manage your mortgage is to pick the ideal times to refinance your mortgage and avoid losing equity in your home at the same time, just to save money on payment. So let's do a little bit of math and take a look at it. And I'd be more than happy to go into this into more detail. I wanted to make it quick and simple so that you can do your own math whenever you're talking to somebody on the phone. All you really need to do is need to figure out what your current loan balance is, what your new proposed loan balance is when you're talking to somebody on the phone, and they're trying to put together an estimate for you, telling you what your payment's going to be. Find out what your proposed new loan balance is going to be, because they're going to finance in closing costs and other costs into your loan that you will not be coming out of pocket for, but you are actually losing equity in your home. What is your interest rate savings and what is your break even? So the quickest way to calculate your interest rate savings is to go in, let's just take a $200,000 loan balance. Your current interest rate at 7.5%. It's a very simple equation. You just take $200,000 times 0.075%, which is divided by 12 months to give you $1,250 a month interest today on that $200,000 loan balance. Your new loan, after you finance in some of your closing costs, could be $205,000. It could be substantially even more than that when you actually look at the numbers that you're given over the phone from anybody. But you can take $5,000. You're lowering your interest rate by 0.75%. So you're at 6.75%. Divided by 12 gives you 1153.13 a month in interest. So you can take the 1250 minus the 1157.13 to give yourself $91.87 in interest savings, and divide that into the $5,000 in cost. And it takes actually 54.42 months to break even on that scenario. Like I said, if you want me to help you go through some of this math and get into some more details, I'd be happy to do that. At the beginning of a refinance cycle, it's a good idea not to just jump into refinancing, because you will have additional opportunities and you don't want to lose equity several times over the next year or two as you start improving your mortgage. So I hope this helps you a little bit in knowing more about refinancing and what to look for. I'd be more than happy to put together a total cost analysis to compare your different options, calculate your break evens. All I care about is making sure that you're making the best decision while managing the largest investment that you may have in your entire life. Thanks, bye.